going to show you a little how-to project, a little tutorial on how to make this rifle stand. It's a very simple project. It takes about 30 minutes, less the drying time for the paint, but it takes a 2x4, a couple of small lengths of 1x4, and a little bit of leftover carpet or material that you might have to protect the rifle from scratching. And you put your rifle in there, you can work on your scope, clean it, clean your rifle, whatever you need to do. Let me show you how I made that. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right here in the hill country of Texas. So here are all the materials and tools that I'm using for this project. A drill with a socket that basically will fit the anchor screws, or the wood screws that you're going to use to attach the wood together. A drill bit to drill the pilot holes. 2 pieces of wood here I have, a 2x4 and a 1x4. The 2x4 is about 2 foot, 2.5 inches long. You're only going to use about 6 inches from each end of this piece of wood here, so you need about 1 foot of that. Anchor screws, like I said before, or wood screws that you're going to attach the 3 pieces together. A square, tape measure, hot glue gun. That's to glue the fabric on after the rack is completed. Hand saw, power saw, paint, and a paintbrush. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to get your scrap lumber, 2x4 and 1x4. You're going to measure these out. This is 2 foot and 2.5 inches. That's perfect for what I need, so I don't need to cut that. But if you have a longer 2x4 that you have, go ahead and cut it down to that. Take your 1x4, measure up 6 inches from one end. Turn around, measure the other 6 inches up. Those are your 2 end pieces. We're going to square that off. Just like that. Then you're going to take your square and you're going to angle a 45 from this corner in. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that. Turn it over. Run it from the other direction. 45 degrees. This is the area that I'm going to cut out. I'm going to want to do the same here. Run it from the corner to the other end. Flip it over, do the same thing. Okay, so now I have my wood all marked out, so now I just need to get my cutting done. So now that I got these cut, I have my 2x4 here. The idea is I'm going to attach these to that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to measure up 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to drill my 3 pilot holes on both of these, and I'm going to attach them to the 2x4. Alright, now the next step is sanding it down. I use a sander like this. You can use a hand sander if you like. This is just a little bit quicker. But I just want to sand down all these sharp edges and get it smooth enough to accept the paint. So I'm going to do that now, and then as soon as I'm done with that, we'll get into the painting. So the last step, what you're going to want to do after you have it painted is find yourself some old carpeting or moleskin or any type of heavy material, cloth material that you can cut to the size of the valleys on these support arms here, and you're going to want to glue them in. You measure it, you cut them, and then you glue them in. Okay, then you're going to want to let that dry. So here's the finished project. Very simple. And then you just set your rifle in there, and it holds it just great. So I hope I gave you an idea how you can make your own rifle stand. So thanks for watching. So that's the end of the process. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments and questions you might have below. And as always, God bless you and have a wonderful day.